Hi, this is Julian Valderrama. I'm the author of Hack the Law of Attraction, the Quantum Code to the Mastermind System. This audio series is designed to give you and help you create hyper-awareness for what? So you can learn how to have, be, and do whatever you desire. As a knowledge broker, you can understand and learn the common denominators and the parallels of people who have created success. You can harness the new knowledge, new data, new understanding from all avenues that are accepted, that you can rely on to learn accurate knowledge, wisdom, understanding, to know for sure what it takes to succeed. I want you to ponder on these concepts. The uncertainty principle in quantum mechanics says that a particle's position and speed cannot be determined exactly at the same time. Scientists found that when you measure a particle's exact location, there is no way you can determine its speed. Likewise, the more you ascertain a particle's speed, the more uncertain its location becomes. The way to see particles is to bounce light off of them. But since the light itself is made of tiny particles called photons, once they hit those particles, it will give them a considerable push, which changes its speed in the process. The energy of particles makes them move at what it would seem to be impossible speeds. For example, you vibrate your atomic structure 9 million times per second. As scientists attempt to box them into confined spaces, they found that they were only able to predict where the particle was most likely to be. This is because the nature of particles allows them to be at an undetermined, infinite amount of places. What scientists observe is that the particles will break out of a confined space before its exact speed and position are determined. It is insane because the particle will travel at impossible speeds and literally teleport itself outside or through walls of resistance. Remember that at scale, the particles are infinitesimally small. To put this into perspective, 1 inch of your skin holds approximately 19 million cells. But if you were to take a single cell and attempt to count how many atoms complement this cell, it would take you 3,170,979 years. This is because a single cell is made up of 100 trillion atoms. 1 trillion is a 1 with 14 zeros next to it. Those atoms then are made up of even smaller particles, electrons, neutrons, and protons. Explanations vary, but if you were to expand the nucleus of a hydrogen atom to the size of our sun, its circulating electron will be 36 times further than what Pluto is to our sun. If the atom were the size of your thumbnail, the nucleus will be no bigger than 1 cuticle cell in the thumbnail. But if that nucleus were to be expanded to the size of a marble, the outer edge of the atom will be about a football field away. So imagine that football field being teleported further than Pluto, just because you attempt to determine the street it was on. This observation literally happens at a quantum level, and it has been referred to quantum tunneling. It is because the particles are waves of energy spread thin in time and space. So consider that stadium is potentially also light years away from its current location. This is because the space within the atomic structure connects it intrinsically to all space and time in the universe. Practically, what does this say about your potential ability? This means your observation in your mind of your desired experience allows you to potentially get there. It just needs enough energy to teleport to that place. How do you give it enough energy? You must observe it. Look at it in your mind's eye as if you were already there. You are literally creating atomic structures at a quantum level and producing a result. Do not change your mind. Freeze your experience by allowing the vision to reach critical mass. You will then gravitate the experience. You will see how the universe moves around you or inspires you to take certain quota of actions. We can operate consciously at a quantum level by tunneling through impossible barriers and distances. Don't worry about the how. And if you desire to hack the law of attraction to make your dreams and desires a reality, I highly encourage you that you continue to listen to the Quantum Code for Life Secrets to Success by pressing that button and subscribe to my channel. Also, go ahead and put a like on the video so you can continue to be notified of all my fresh content. Consider being one of the first to comment by sharing what you like best so that fresh knowledge gets locked into your mind. I thank you for tuning in, and remember that you are an engine geared into the willwork of the universe whose influence extends into infinite distance.